Good morning, everyone. All right, welcome to the Teaching English for Young Learners today. And we are from Group 10. We would like to present about the materials with the title Teaching English to Special Needs Students. And first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Romano Surotaton.
My name is Crispus Mozambur.
And my name is Frederick Prakumban.
All right. And without further ado, let's start our presentation today. The first is learning objective or the purpose for from this chapter. The first is identify the characteristics of the special needs students, explain principle of inclusive in English teaching, apply effective classroom management strategies, adaptation plans for diverse learners, understand ethical responsibilities, collaborate with parents and professionals, and design appropriate assessment methods. The introduction, education today focuses on inclusion. It means every child has the right to learning or to have the quality educations, including students with special needs, and no matter about the backgrounds of students' disability. And the landscape of education is increasingly embracing inclusivity, recognizing that every child, regardless of their unique needs or challenges, and deserve access to quality learning experiences. In the realm of teaching English for young learners, this commitment to inclusivity expands students with special educational needs, and this chapter, Teaching English to Special Needs Students, delves into the critical aspects of understanding, supporting, and effectively teaching English to young learners who present with diverse learning differences. Well, the purpose or the introduction from this method, from these materials today is, but every child has the right or has just the quality education, no matter about their disability in most areas. And here's the characteristic of special needs students. There are some specific characteristics or the disabilities among students. The first is special needs spectrum. In this part, special needs cover a wide range, and special needs are not a single category but a broad spectrum. There are some common categories that include in disabilities among students. The first is specific learning disabilities or ESLD. It relates with a neurological condition that affects the brain's ability in students to receive, process, analysis, and store information. And it can affect the ability to read, or we can say dyslexia, right? Dysgraphia, or dyscalculia. In English language learning, students with dyslexia may have difficulty in phonology and word recognition and reading comprehension. And they may also have difficulty distinguishing similar English words, similar English sounds, or remembering spelling of a new word. The second is ADHD, or attention deficit or hyperactive disorder. It's about it relates, but students show difficulty in maintaining concentration, controlling impulses, and regulating their ability activity levels in teaching English young learner classes. And this can manifest as difficulty focusing on the teacher instruction, being easily distracted by external stimuli. And the hyperactive disorder can affect for teacher distracts with students who have hyperactive disability. And the third, autism spectrum disorder, or ASD. It relates with neurodevelopmental condition that affects communication and social interaction. And there's about the problem with students who can interaction with a lot of people, and often involves limited and repetitive patterns of behavior, interest, or activities. And students with autism spectrum disorder may have difficulty in understanding non-verbal social cues, imitating or maintaining conversations or understanding language nuance such as sarcasm or idioms. Before and the last one is about speech and language impairments. It includes a wide range of conditions that affect sound production, speech fluency, or language comprehension and use. And students may have difficult in articulating English sounds and have limited vocabulary, as we know English as a foreign language, and maybe our students have limited their vocabularies because English as a foreign language and not used in our daily life, or have difficulty compressing grammatical sentences. And the last one, intellectual disability, it relates with students' disability, so significant limitations in intellectual function and adaptive development. And in the EL context, they may have require more concrete, repetitive, and simplified instruction. And their learning pace may be slower, and they may need more time and support to master basic English concept.
Okay, now I will present the material about the individualism and differentiation. So, every student learns differently. Teachers should, the first, assess students' needs, and second, set clear and realistic goals. Third, adapt materials, and fourth, adjust activities, and last, teaching should not be the same for everyone. So the principle, the individuals and differences is explained. Every students learn differently. Teachers should adjust material and active based on the student needs. For example, one student learns with picture while another learns through games. Next, multi-sensory approach. The first, use differences in teaching. There are three differences in teaching. The first, visual. In visual, teacher use the pictures, flashcards, and videos. And the second, auditory. In auditory, teacher use the listen to the song and storytelling. And the next, kinesthetic. In the kinesthetic, teacher movement and give the room play hands-on activities. In this sense, can help students to understand and remember well. Next, structure and predictability. Students with ADHD or ASD need routine teacher should. The first, use visual schedules. And second, give short and clear instruction. And third, give transition warnings. For example, in 2 minutes, we will start writing. Next, positive reinforcement. Encourage students with specific praise, good job saying the word apple correctly. And second, reward system, stickers, points, extra playtime. And next, the last, focus on their strengths. In the reinforcement, teachers should give praise and motivation to help students feel confident and motivated. For example, great job, you pronounced the word correctly. Next, collaboration. Collaboration. Teachers should work with parents, therapists, special education teacher, And collaboration helps students to make good communication, ensure consistent support, and school and home. For example, parents help students practice English vocabulary at home.
Okay, we move to the classroom management. The first one, supportive physical environment. Teachers should arrange clear areas for activities. Make specific place in the for different tasks. Reduce distractions. Remove things that make students lose focus. Ensure accessibility. Make sure the classroom is easy for everyone to move around. Provide a calm down corner. Create a quiet space for students to relax when they are absent. A good environment helps students feel safe and focused. The second one, rules and regulations. Make simple clear rules. Use easy words that everyone understands. Use visual rules. Use pictures to show the rules. Keep daily routine consistent. Do things in the same order every day. Prepare students for transition. But tell students before change activities. Result, students feel safe when they know what happens. Next, positive behavior strategies. Teacher can use positive reinforcement. Positive reinforcements give praise or rewards for good behaviors. Proximity control. Standing near the students. The teachers stand near the students to help them focus. Non-verbal signals. Non-verbal signals use gestures or eye contact instead of speaking. Structure time out when necessary. Focus on prevention, not punishment. Next, summary. Understanding the unique characteristic of specific needs students is paramount for effective English language teaching, especially in the context of teaching English to young learners or TR. This session has delved into the diverse spectrum of special needs, the pedagogical principle essential for their education, and the practical strategies for classroom management. The overseeing goals is for foster an inclusive and supportive learning environment where every special needs students can thrive in their English language action journey. Closing statement. With the right teaching strategies, every child, including students with special needs, can success in learning English.
Alright, everyone, that's all about our presentation today. Thank you for watching our videos. Bye bye.